It is Wednesday morning at the local community center of Lucky Heights. The newscasters cover the traffic, politics, and the most recent villains to watch out for. Your latest opponent, Hacksaw, is not on this list. Our three heroes sit in Mrs. Shepard's office. Now, I understand that you may have had a disappointing day. There's going to be a new statue of Hypertide that's being erected in the city square. And we have decided that your team should go and make sure that nothing happens.
Okay, we should set up a patrol. We should have, established coordinates.
I'll be on top of the statue.
Okay, Cotton Candy will be, protecting the statue. He turns to Mirage, and he's like, you should find an area that you can keep an eye on things. I will patrol around the outskirts, I guess.
You hear a loud horn blare through the city square, and it is deafening. Stepping out from the opposite side of the city square come two figures. One of them dressed in all black with green accents, and the other dressed in all white with red accents. One of them begins to point their arm up towards the statue. You guys are from UC. You don't want to get involved in this.
I do. I really, really do.
Do you really?
I go to punch him in the face.
Okay. What team are you?
You hear from the other side, we're fucking Team Phoenix!
Oh no!
Okay, and
And you see this giant truck and Brianna in it, driving it towards them.
Oh no!
Okay, so I'm gonna say that meanwhile Nari's gonna focus on the shaking statue and try to make sure it doesn't break apart.
You hold it still with your powers. I'm going to directly engage a threat.
Alright. Okay, chill. Don't roll yet.
Alright.
I think maybe a truck is a lot.
Well, there's construction and
Yeah, it's one of the construction
it's a
trucks.
construction truck.
I swear, if we get in trouble for this...
well, that's why Nari's focusing on the statue. She's like
I'd say rather than a truck, it's more like one of the cats with like a big shovel in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Specifically the one with like the arm one.
oh, the claw?
Yeah, and she doesn't want to like run them over, but she wants to like hit them to the side with it. So that's swinging sideways and stuff.
Alright. Let's start with Nova. Or the Nova. Mirage.
Mirage.
Nari.
Okay, so unleash your powers.
Yeah, unleash your powers. Because you are directly contesting this one's powers.
Alright, and that is a plus what? Okay, so it's just a 7. It just got a 7.
Alright. On a 7 to 9, mark condition, or I will say how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I would say for this one, it would make more sense that you give a,
It's more temporary, yeah.
yeah.
So you are fighting, but you know that you can't hold against this person for long. Like, you are kind of like, you kind of multitask. You have telekinesis and telepathy. You get the feeling this person's, like, vibrating things is their thing.
Yeah, like, and I've already stated that she's much more good with the telepathy than telekinesis. Like, the telekinesis is what's out of control, so she has a harder time managing that.
Yeah.
I've already established that, like, that's...
Use telepathy to just like hold it together.
She can't do that, so...
It's telekinesis, not telepathy.
Whatever. Yeah, that.
is what she's doing her best with, but...
Yeah.
It's not gonna last.
So, alright, so you're holding steady for the moment, but it's not
She's
gonna
holding the
last.
fort down, hoping that it goes by quick.
Cotton Candy, you are operating this cat machine towards them. Cat machines aren't fast, is the thing.
Yes.
But
I
it
would
definitely
like to
gets
at least freak them out.
yeah, it definitely gets this person's attention, and they kind of like jump back and they're like, but like what letter?
Mirage just goes, why would we tell you?
Does it matter?
No, but just tell me the letter.
No!
Okay.
Okay?
No!
Okay.
Did you say you were K?
Can I take a swing at the one that's still up? While this pointless argument is happening?
Yeah, the one in white that's like vibrating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you moved. Didn't
The
you
girl-
get hit
wait.
across the square closer to the speaker one?
Yeah, I would be closer to the speaker one. I already punched the one in white.
The speaker one is jumping back
Yeah.
and forth to try, like dodging the cat machine that's coming at them.
Yes. So they're distracted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they're arguing right now.
He does have super speed.
Yeah.
Or not super speed, but heightened speed.
Legendary speed, to be specific.
So extra for no reason. I love it.
This is his only job.
Is to be extra.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Directly engage a threat.
Okay, that's an 8. So
Nice. Pick one.
Create an opportune. No, because that would mean they get hit by the car. Take something from them, and it's the speakers.
All right. So what do you do?
Lyle. Sorry, Timberwolf. I already punched the other one in the face, so they know I'm serious.
It's still the
Um,
same one.
Oh no, okay. So this is the one I punched earlier. Fantastic. So they're afraid of me.
They're talking, but they're like
They're afraid of you. Yes.
Yeah, Timberwolf blurs forward. You see the claws come out of his gloves, and he slashes across as many of the speakers as he can, breaking them.
all right. It straight up crushes all of them. Your claws rip straight through the metal, and wires spark, and
Yikes.
man, would they be able to take a powerful blow in return? I don't think that would be possible.
No, that's for player characters. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how
It says
you'd
on a hit,
adjudicate.
trade blows, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just gonna say, stand down, and you might get a reduced sentence. I will not tell you again.
Yeah, they kind of like hesitate for a second as they back up. But then they turn and they see their partner, and they run over to them, and their partner is wearing a backpack, and this distracts the partner enough from their the one in white. It distracts them enough from vibrating the statue as the one in black rips the backpack off of them and opens it and pulls out a handheld speaker.
I'm sorry, that's the
Okay.
funniest shit. That is
Can
so
I
funny.
double click angry? Can I just emphasize?
Yeah, you can mark, I guess.
Can Bree just like she just stops with the truck and just jumps straight out the front window at the guy,
Which one?
the one with the speaker. I just want to tackle them.
Nari's sweating, like she's shaking. It's putting stress on her, but she's just keeping it steady.
The statue isn't vibrating anymore, though, right?
Yeah, but in
No.
case the other one's gonna, she's prepared at the moment, but she's still like shaking and like sweating because that took a lot out of her, and she doesn't know if they did it again, if she could hold it up like she just did.
All right.
I am directly engaging a threat.
Yep, go ahead.
Danger. That is an 8.
All right.
Take something from them. I am taking
The second set of
microphone.
speakers.
I'm just going to tackle the one with the microphone, and I'm just gonna try.
It's not a
the
microphone.
Speaker, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
speaker.
grab the speaker and just tackle them.
All right, yeah. You tackle them to the ground, and
I'm gonna
As-
smash it on the ground.
yeah, you smash it on the ground, and as you do, that one actually manages to set off another blow against you, But instead of knocking you back, this one is like a different kind of blast, and it's like it just shakes you to your core. And for a second, your legs and hands go all tingly and almost numb.
Not a fan of that.
And I would like you to mark afraid.
Okay.
All right. So cotton candy is on top of green.
The speaker one, the one in black. That's
Yeah,
what I know for
black
sure.
and green. Yeah, it has
It's-
the
it's-
speakers.
It's red and green, or black and white.
It's black and green.
It's black and green,
Yeah.
or white and red. But
Yeah.
I've just been saying black and white because it's much easier.
Okay. Black is the one I've punched in the face,
And
screwed
that
up
is
the
tackled
things, and is
currently.
now on the ground. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Timberwolf assumes cotton candy has that under handle, even though he's really mad at Black specifically. He is just hurling himself at White.
All right.
He has asked them twice to stand down. They scared off cops. They've tried multiple times to knock over the statue. He is not even thinking about getting in trouble anymore. He is not even concerned. He is too angry at them right now.
All right.
And Nari's gonna
Really?
keep her mind on. He's gonna keep her her focus on that statue in case something goes awry with that.
So I have good news and bad news.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I marked experience,
Oh no!
but I also rolled a 2.
This is why Nari's keeping a look on that statue.
So what does White do to me?
Yeah, White notices you leapt towards them, and they,
Too angry to hit him.
Yeah, just snarling like a wild animal.
they point at you, and you start to feel really, really warm, and you start to feel super shaky, and it starts to feel unbearably hot, and I would like you to check afraid.
Oh dang!
Cool.
Lyle's just adding the bunch.
Though I would say, conditions in the sense of clearing them. Yeah, you haven't really. Yeah, I'd say clear insecure
Okay.
because you took a foolhardy action.
I would also say he could clear angry because
He didn't hurt someone or break something important, though.
I broke the speakers. I broke this. That was before. I did
That
break
was
the speakers
before.
while I was angry, though.
yeah.
I don't think that was important, though.
Okay, it was just important to them.
It was more of a fight than a, like...
Yeah, gotcha.
Clearing conditions means you kind of do something bad in order
Yeah.
to
Oh,
clear.
something that like snaps you out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have to break something important to your team or the
Yeah.
not to the enemies. Okay.
Like, taking foolhardy action as in,
Gotcha.
like,
Okay.
kind of going at this other one that's... without, getting your team's back up and leaving Cotton Candy on her own.
Oh great.
Mirage, it's been a little bit.
Yeah. I would say while she's keeping an eye on the statue, I want to assess the situation. She's gonna be looking between what she just witnessed with Timberwolf and what's going on with Cotton Candy, and so she would be like, okay, what can I do? So, this is the most I have ever gotten any experience in one round in this entire podcast. So, what happens?
I don't think there's any downsides to this one. It's not like Monster of the Week where you give up information.
Okay,
It's more just like you just don't.
so she just doesn't know what to do in this moment, which is
Yeah.
makes sense. She's just gonna keep that eye on that statue then, just in case she needs to be ready. There's that. That's
Yep.
what I get.
All right, back to Cotton Candy.
Oof. So I'm still feeling tingly, right?
Yes, but you are no longer like immobile.
Okay.
You just have afraid marked.
Is there anything else this guy seems to be able to do?
Which one? The one that you're on?
Yeah.
Not really. Not that you could tell, at least. Or would you like to make a check?
They're afraid and missing a tooth, so I should hope not.
Can I pierce the mask?
Oh, yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of mask are they wearing anyway? Are they wearing a mask?
They are, yes.
Yeah, so I want to pull that off.
That's not really pierce the mask. Pierce the
Yeah,
mask
pierce
is
the
asking
mask is trying to
questions.
understand someone. It's a It's a metaphor.
I think directly
Completely
engage a
do.
threat would be take something from them.
That's true.
I
just don't really know what else to do here. So, I think that's the next best.
Tell me what you're doing. Are you asking them questions? This is why we have the do first and then I say what you're rolling.
Yeah. I want to take off their mask.
Alright. I'm gonna say because they are underneath you and you have destroyed their weapons, you can just do that, because they are not a threat.
Okay.
Yeah, you take off their mask. And it is a girl, about your guys' age, who has a very bloody face and is missing a tooth.
Hey, sorry about your tooth.
I'm not.
You can't talk, you're too angry.
If you want to ask them questions, I would allow you to roll pierce the mask as well.
What are you doing here?
Did you roll?
Would that be piercing the mask?
That would be pierce the mask, yes.
Okay. Plus mundane. Ooh, that's an 11.
Nice. You get to ask them
Oh.
3.
Oh, cool.
Jamie, for once, you and me have switched.
Yeah. I'm usually the one rolling bad.
Ugh. I'm filled with so much rage.
What did you intend to do? So yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here? They're like, we're going to destroy the statue to get Hypertide's attention. All right? He's got this stupid program to kind of protect his city, but he needs to come down here and get some actual people on the job.
So why do this? Go talk to him. Talk to the government.
Hypertide doesn't care about this place. He only cares about his public image.
Then do something about it. Don't try to get his attention if it doesn't matter.
This is what we're doing.
If you don't like the way he does it, don't try to get his attention. Do something good.
All right. Now I'd say that was one question. What's your other question?
These aren't really good questions that I can ask. One of them is literally just the same thing.
Yeah, I'd say you kind of spent 2. What did you intend to do and what are you really planning? So you just have one more.
These aren't really diverse questions.
No, but...
I'm sorry, what questions are you're looking at? Pierce the mask?
Pierce the mask. And it's kind of more like, it's not something they have to answer directly. I can answer it as the GM. It says that it requires you to watch someone, observe them, pick up on their body language and their emotions to get a read on who they really are. You don't have to be talking with them to trigger this move.
Okay. How could I gain influence over them? How could I make them stop?
How could I get you to stop would be...
Yeah.
How could I get your character to stop? I'd say that you've pretty much already defeated this one, but in the sense of the other one, you noticed that the other one wasn't so assertive as... The one in white wasn't so assertive as the one in black. So, you think if you can get the one in black to stop fighting, you could probably get the one in white to stop fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, so, who hasn't gone a little bit? Timberwolf?
I will go... Does Mirage want to do anything?
Yeah, Mirage is next.
Yeah.
Again, she really doesn't have anything right now. It's like she's watching Timberwolf, watching the statue to make sure, like...
You've got telepathy and telekinesis, you can do quite a bit.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, she's not the best at telekinesis. And so with telepathy, you would be possibly trying to talk it down. So I think she's going to try to
spook them.
You can do comfort or support against NPCs.
So, like, what does that mean? Like, hey, like, try to convince them to stop? Get them to, like, she's gonna try to use her telepathy to get them to, like, stop.
I would say provoke someone.
You can actually, so comforting and supporting is more just how to get rid of a condition. So you don't even have to do that on the villains, you could do it against your own team.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. She wants them to stop, like, so, like, you said if you could get the one in black to stop, but, like, Nari just wants them both to stop.
Alright.
Yeah, you could either, like, unleash powers or provoke someone and just, like, scream into their minds, stop.
I would say unleash powers, and my question is...
Yeah, I'd say, tell me what
she's gonna say?
What do you say? Yeah.
So... she's going. Do you want me to roll before or roll now?
Yeah. Tell me what you say first, and then roll.
Stand down. You are outnumbered, and it has clearly shown that you failed what you were trying to accomplish. Stand down.
All right, roll. I'd say this would be provoke. It wouldn't be
It would be provoke. Okay, so that is an 8.
Nice.
And on a 7 to 9, they can instead choose 1. They stumble, you take +1 against them. They err, you gain a critical opportunity, or they overreact, you gain influence over them.
Yeah, I will say that, yeah, you get to choose, so, like, which one are you choosing?
I would say...
No, it says they can choose one.
They can choose? Oh. Alright, yeah, I say that the one in white kind of, like, does realize that their partner's on the ground, and they are outnumbered, so they kind of, like, hesitate and step back.
So they stumble?
Yeah, they stumble.
And then, so the +1 and Nari probably then shouts in Lyle's mind, like, Timberwolf now, like, now.
To get, get him? Is that what you're saying?
Sick him.
Kind of, but she's just saying, like, this is your chance now, like.
Well, if they're standing down, I don't want to tackle the person. Like, are they are they surrendering, or do I need to tackle a person?
Stumble. It's just they kind of, like, stop for a moment, and keep in mind this is the one that that also made you feel shaky.
Right. There is a silver and black blur headed at white.
Alright, are you directly engaging then? What are you doing?
Oh, I have mind assisted directly because I'm afraid, huh? Okay, so... Oof, that's a good question, because I want to directly...
I want to bring something up. I have this note that says, on my GM sheets. It says, villains and NPCs in general always try to clear conditions. They always choose to open up after a PC's successful comfort or support move.
Oh, so we can give them conditions.
You've been constantly giving them conditions. The conditions cause them to react, and it sounds like the comfort or support would be a way to get them to stand down.
He is angry and afraid, so he's not really in the comfort and support.
I think that's what Breon is gonna do.
Yeah. I'm saying not for him, but for, like...
Yeah, Bree, that's what Bree's gonna do next.
In the future, it sounds like something that, like, Bree or Nari should do.
Yeah, that's why when Nari, I felt like the whole thing is, like, she's going to say this, and, like, you kind of have to decide
I know what Timberwolf is going to do.
Alright.
She just right now wants them both subdued, so then they can try to talk them down.
Symbol of authority. Timberwolf starts, like, walking towards White, fist clenched, points at White and says, "We have your friend. Put your hands behind your head and on your knees, or I will put you on your knees."
Wow, that sounds like a provoke.
It's called a symbol of authority, right?
Yeah, I get to give people orders. based on the fact that I'm a big shot.
All right, roll, I guess.
That's an 11.
Yes.
Wow.
On an
Yeah.
11, I get a +1 against them, and they have to either do what I say, get out of my way, attack at disadvantage, or freeze.
And I choose one.
Yes, you get to pick.
All right, they aren't gonna get on their knees, but they're definitely gonna freeze.
Cool. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, they look over at their partner, and their partner goes, "Yeah, I think we're done here."
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know, all right, fine. You guys got us. All right, but you know the youth UC program isn't everything that they tell you it is. And you'll be seeing us again, right? And they look over at their partner, and their partner kind of nods, and in a second, all three of you are overcome by this vibration. And
You?
What? You said they freeze.
the one in black. What?
You said they freeze. Isn't that afraid?
No, they just freeze. They froze. They aren't moving.
It's not frozen.
One of them is frozen.
It wouldn't be frozen as in, like, he can literally freeze them.
No, it's frozen as in they stop.
One of the options is that they try and run away. So this totally fits the move.
This
This
is
is
them
a
running
thing
away.
they can do. Yeah.
And the one on the ground kind of slides out from under Cotton Candy and is like, "All right, sis, let's get out of here." And they bolt.
You just hear there's just yelling. there's just angry yelling.
All right. And how's the statue? That's the...
Oh, it's fine. It's a little rattled. Probably some of the screws got a little bit loose, but it's standing.
That's what Nari cares about. She just slumps to the ground finally. Like, she kind of just drops, she crouches down and then just sits there waiting for the police to come closer to them. She's not even, she's literally just sitting on the ground with her knees to her chest.
Bree walks over to one of the policemen, hands over the mask that she's still holding, and is like, "Hey, this was from one of them. I saw their face. If you need like a draw thing or whatever, you could do that."
Also,
A sketch artist.
we know they're Youth Z, so we could heckin'...
Yeah, you can go and ask.
Yeah, we can just go to Shepard and say, "Hey, who's the ones with the vibration powers? They're on their way to jail." That's where they're going.
Well, they ran, so no.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
we
saying that's
can't
where their
ask
life
for
will
that.
take them.
Stuff, but like, yeah, I give them the police.
Well, this is
mask.
directly to the police. We could ask Miss Shepard
Well,
later.
Yeah, if you guys are talking about like asking Mrs. Shepard, the police are like, "Yeah, if you want, this is super stuff. If you wanna take this with you back to the community center and have, you know, those people deal with it." This
Okay.
policeman you're talking to looks like completely out of his zone with supers.
Okay, well, just last time they told us to go to the police, not do the stuff ourselves. I'm just doing what they told me.
We were told, and Nari's just saying from like a little bit behind in a quiet voice, we were told to make sure the statue was okay. We did that, so I think as the police get everything else, we can go back to Miss Shepard.
Yeah. We're a little shaken up, so we'll think we'll be on our way.
And Nari goes, "Can someone help me stand? I don't think I could keep myself up very long."
Bree helps.
Yeah, because Nari is exhausted, and like from that, the telekinesis wiped her out a bit, and then
Bree just picks her up bridal style.
"Oh, okay." Like, she literally says that, like, her voice kind of squeaks a bit. She's like, "Oh, okay." Because it was not what she was expecting.
Come on, Timberwolf, how you doing?
He's frozen. It looks like he doesn't know what to do. He is just sitting there on the ground.
Okay, so I feel like this is where a comfort and support comes in from...
Yeah, you can get rid of his conditions.
Yeah.
You can
'Cause
also
if
get
you
rid of your
don't-
own conditions when you do this.
Here's a cool thing. To cure Afraid, I have to run away from something difficult, and talking to Miss Shepherd and saying we didn't get the people is definitely something he views as difficult. So he's thinking of just bolting.
And that's why I'm gonna do comforter support from Nari. Like, she's gonna be like, can we
Yeah.
walk over there? And I need to talk to him for a moment. Like, 'cause she's asking Bree because she's in Bree's arms. She's in Cotton Candy's arms. Can we just go over there for a second?
Yeah.
All right.
I imagine we're like standing right over him, and I actually put you down next to him.
Yeah, so they're on eye level. Yay, that was the 7. Not too
Nice.
terrible.
On a hit, they hear you. They mark potential, clear a condition, or shift labels if they open up to you. So, what do you say?
Hey, Timberwolf. She's gonna start almost say, she's gonna be, hey, and then she remembers last time she goes, Timberwolf. I know this is hard for you with everything yeah, you're Timberwolf, like your family's blood moon, and I know this must be hard that you didn't get them, but our mission was secure the statue, and look, it's still standing. You did good. It's okay. Well, last time we tried doing something out of prerogative, and we almost got in trouble, but this time we did it. We got our job done. You're okay. It's gonna be okay.
So in this case, something only happens if Timberwolf
Yeah.
opens up in return.
I'm seriously debating it. I wasn't going to because you were the one he didn't like. But you went out of your way to like change the thing that like upset him last time. So I think he is gonna like talk to you guys just like real quick. He doesn't have anyone else to talk to, that's for sure.
We're just in the middle of this court.
Is he going to admit that he doesn't want to go back?
He's like, I don't. We didn't get him. I kept hitting them and they didn't stop. You think they would have?
And Nari's nodding her head, and she's like, yeah, you think they would have, but sometimes they don't. But that right now wasn't our priority, and I know it sucks. God, it sucks.
I don't want to tell Shepard that we screwed it up.
We didn't screw it up.
She told us to make sure the statue was okay because that's what Hybridtide wanted. We did. The statue is still standing. Sure, there might be a few loose screws, and I'll put that on me. That was me. I'm not super controlled with this stuff. But we kept our main mission. We didn't fail.
Okay.
You did an amazing job. That was really cool.
That was badass. You just decking them, that was badass.
This is the second pair of villains that got away from us, though. And next time I see them, I'm gonna hit them harder.
All right. Does that clear a condition, though?
Yeah. I'd say that should clear Afraid.
I get to choose, right?
Um,
It doesn't do all those things. I get to, like, pick, yeah?
yeah, you can mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels.
Okay. I think I'm gonna shift labels?
You aren't gonna uncheck Afraid?
No, I think he's still afraid and angry. I think he's gonna need some more time to work through that. I'm taking his +1 in mundane, which didn't make any sense to me, and I'm putting it in danger because he's dedicated to knocking out people now.
That makes sense.
So he feels that he is now a danger?
Yeah, he wants to be more dangerous. He feels like he needs to be more aggressive with villains. Like he's like,
Alright.
I punched them in the face and they still didn't stop. Next time I need to make sure they like don't get up from the ground.
Alright.
Bree stands up and holds a hand out for Timberwolf and is like, all right, come on, let's go. Come on, champ.
He gets up. I don't think he takes the hand.
And then Nari goes, I will take that hand.
Bree helps her up and holds her bridal saddle again.
Okay, her cheeks, she says it exactly like that with her cheeks red. She goes, why? Okay.
Do you guys head back to the
Yep.
Why
community
can't
center?
I double click angry?
I think at that point you'd have to shift a label or something.
Yeah, which you shifted it to danger.
No, I think like if you can't mark condition.
Yeah, no, I'm joking. I promise.
Oh no, it's the other way around. If you need to shift a label and can't, you must mark a condition.
Yeah, okay. I have enough conditions as it is.
So you guys head back to the community center, and when you open it up, what few kids are still in there for whatever like reasons, they all just applaud. They are all cheering for you guys as you guys head to Miss Shepherd's office.
And Nari looks over at Lyle and goes, "See, I told you we didn't fail." And she just kind of has this small smile, like, "See?"
The applause is making him feel worse.
Oh no.
Because he feels like he's getting congratulations for a job well done that he doesn't deserve.
That's not what happened, though.
No, it's not. But that's what he feels because he's dumb teen.
He's angst teen. I was about to say, I said it from the beginning.
Alright. You guys step into Mrs. Shepherd's office, and there is one kid in there, and he kind of like steps back so you guys can get in and sit in front of her desk.
Does Bree put her in put Nari in a chair? Or is she still holding her?
No, she puts her down.
Okay, I needed to know that information.
And yeah, what do you guys talk first? Do you wait for Miss Shepherd?
Bree puts the mask down on the desk and's like, "Know anyone that had this?"
Miss Shepherd nods, and she's like, "Actually, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you guys about. But first, very well done, you guys. This, I know it's only your second day here, and you did amazing out there. You fought them off. The statue was completely unharmed. I got a note from the mayor. He is very proud of you guys. So just give yourselves a little pat on the back here. You guys did great. And now let's go on to those two that you met. Let me just say, whatever I was expecting, it was definitely not them. And she looks over.
Who were they?
It sounded like they were a team here.
Yeah, she looks over at the kid, and the kid's like, "Yeah, they were in my team."
Jay.
Yep.
The one that's just the one kid right now?
Yeah.
Did we ever talk to him? Did we learn what his name?
You don't know him. He's here. You can talk to him now.
And Nari just quietly goes, "Team J, right?"
Yeah. Team or not team, that's me.
No, I feel like we heard that bit before.
Yeah, that's his team name.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Did we not talk to him?
No, we just talked about the name a lot because it was funny.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Shepherd also listed off all the names.
Yeah.
Yeah, she explained it was because his team wasn't filled up.
Yeah.
Kinda seems like not to team right now.
And he's like, "Yeah, they used to be in my team, but..." And Miss Shepherd's like, "They both hit 3 strikes, and sadly, we had to drop them from the system. And it seems that they may have taken that a little harshly."
No kidding.
What were their names?
Well, I was watching the videos. The one dressed in the black with the tech, her name is Third Strike. Right now, she changed it before leaving, and the other one is Seeing Red.
I have a feeling that Third Strike is a little angry about what happened.
Mm,
Monty's like, a little, yeah.
just a smidget.
Shepard's like, yeah, Mounty was on a team with them.
Monty?
But Mounty.
Mounty. What's your Mounty? Is that your hero name?
Yeah, kinda. Don't really have a hero name.
So it's both. It's your name and your hero name. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call myself hero. I'm just kind of here. Oh?
Squint.
Nari's trying not to laugh. Like, she just kind of gives one of those sighs that you can tell is amused, but they don't want to laugh. She's just like...
He kind of chuckles and, like, leans up back against the wall. You get the feeling that he's normally a very happy, kidding around guy. He's wearing, like, a football jacket and, like, but he's just kind of not in the mood right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can imagine.
Lyle definitely wants to grill Mounty on his former teammate, but he's going to wait to get the rest of the info from Shepard.
Yeah, what do you guys want to know? Like, what are you gonna ask her?
Okay, what are their powers and capabilities? What can they do?
So, let me scroll back down to where they were.
We kind of got an idea of what they could do, but I would like specifics, please.
Third Strike is extremely intelligent when it comes to mechanics. She's able to create her own machines to... She focused a lot on sound manipulation. She makes these little speakers that can give off really intense sound waves enough to, bounce people back like you've experienced. Her sister, Seeing Red, has a more, superpower ability where she can vibrate other things and herself at different frequencies to create different effects. And, they sometimes team up in the mechanics that they make. But Third Strike has definitely been the more assertive of her sisters. Seeing Red, she's always followed her other sister. But they used to be so close. They enjoyed it here, just got into a bit too much trouble. Mounty, do you have anything to say? And Mounty's like, I mean, I don't know. They were cool people, hung out with them a lot. We got in all sorts of trouble. I cleared off my strikes, Miss Shepard. She's like, yeah, it's all right.
So what do we do about them?
Nothing. You guys don't have to do anything.
I would like to request permission to do something.
If they become an issue again, we will most definitely put you on the team. But now that we know they are a problem, it might be better if we let some of the more experienced teams handle it.
Fair.
That sounds okay. And Nari looks at Lyle again and goes, does that sound okay with you? I know you're upset.
No sound comes from the mask.
Listen, you need to learn to not take these things personally. They're obviously angry at the program, not you guys.
Gremlin.
This is
For
Lyle.
a second, I thought that was Lyle.
Okay, but not gonna lie, I literally I was thinking about it. I was like, wait.
Yes, this is true. It is Lyle.
Because I couldn't see or tell who it was coming from, that was Lyle grumbling. Anyway,
This is gonna be one of the few episodes that I keep in all the dog sounds.
Because they all seem to fit.
yeah. Miss Shepard looks at you guys. She's just like, The Youth C program it's all about teaching kids how to use their powers in such a way that benefits society. And you guys did that. Your job is not to take down every supervillain you can, it's to benefit society as a whole. And you stopped hundreds of dollars of damage today. However they may be spent. I am not going to get into my own feelings on that. But you guys did it. You guys did what I asked. It was great. I heard that quite a few of the other teams were quite impressed with your work. They
They were
knew the
cheering
sisters
us.
too. Yeah, the sisters got around. They've got some pretty intense powers. I'm glad that you guys were able to stand up to them. I'm sorry for putting you in such a situation. I was not expecting it. But you guys proved yourself, and that is great. It means I could put you on much more important missions now. And she's like getting super excited.
Woo!
That he does
yeah.
perk up at that. The second they're like, I could give you more important things, he's like, oh.
And so she goes, she's like, I will be so excited to see you guys this Friday. Mountie, no hard feelings. It's all right. Just wanted to have you guys introduce yourselves. And, no one's angry at each other here. She looks around the entire room, right?
Not here.
Oh no. He's not angry at Mountie. He goes to shake Mountie's hand and he's like, I don't think I heard what your power is.
Oh, yeah. And Miss Shepherd's like, you guys can go and talk if you want. And Mountie's like, alright, thanks, Miss Shepherd. And he walks out with you.
Yeah, Nari goes, thanks, Miss Shepherd. And then the first thing, because this she asked is not you guys were okay with the telepathy thing, right? Like that didn't freak you guys out?
Nah, that was cool.
That was fantastic. The statue would have exploded if it wasn't for you, and then we'd be going back with even less. So I'm honestly very thankful you were there.
Mountie kind of looks at you and he's like, dude, Miss Shepherd loves it if you do only what she says. If you go above and beyond, she gets a little bit mad because it wasn't in the paperwork. Like, just chill out a little.
Do you understand how insane that is?
I know,
she gets
but
upset
it's
that
how
you...
the program works. It's bureaucracy, dude. Anyways, yeah, so, like, you asked me about my powers.
I did.
Here's the thing. My powers, you're gonna think they're super dumb. I'm really good at sports.
You're athletic.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish that were me. That's Nari. I wish that were me.
Like, so you have super strength and super speed.
But only in sport. I never miss a pitch. I can kick a soccer ball exactly where I want it to go every single time in perfect form. I can throw a football way farther than a football field.
Dude, that's awesome. Just carry around, like, hockey sticks and hockey pucks and, like, lacrosse balls and sticks and stuff?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
The few missions that Miss Shepherd puts me on, I do.
That's so cool!
God, I wish that were me.
Timberwolf is starting to suspect that the other people on these teams are maybe not as powerful as he might have hoped. He's starting to think that maybe he and Mirage are the strongest people in the building.
You haven't even talked to all the other people.
Everyone he's talked to has had very little to offer, and he's starting to panic.
Yeah, Cotton Candy's not even that strong either.
I'd say except for a Dreamer.
I know, except for Dreamer. That was the only one that seemed pretty...
Yeah.
Because telepathy, too, yeah.
You just happen to, like, talk to the dumbest, like,
Oh,
superpowers on my list. I have other dumb superpowers, but I've also got a few really good ones mixed in there.
Okay.
Mountie waves to you guys, and he's like, alright, well, it was nice meeting you. I gotta get back to work. Have a couple more things. I was gonna go to the library and help out there. See you guys. Anyways.
Bye!
Alright.
So yeah. You guys all head your separate directions. And
Bree turns to Naughty and is just like, hey, you good to go home on your own? Can you walk?
If worst comes to worst, I can call up my roommate and he can come pick me up, really.
Oh yeah, I can walk you home if you need me to.
Yeah, I can walk you home too if you want.
She kind of, when Bree offers, she blushes a little. She's like, it doesn't matter. You guys can if you want, but if you want to, like, blow off steam or whatever, you can. She's looking at Lyle because she knows he was upset. It doesn't matter to me. I can, if worst comes to worst, I can just call my roommate up.
Alright, I'll stay here with you then until that happens.
Okay. And what about you, Lyle? You good, or?
I'll stick around too, yeah.
Alright. So Nari's gonna call up her roommate, who is, ironically, her roommate's name is Ari. They are best friends. They're
Ari and Nari.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah, we just kind of hang out until Nari goes home.
yeah, night falls on Lucky Heights as people head back to their homes, all abuzz with the exciting new villains that showed up today. The newscasters write the reports for the next morning, and somewhere in the city, two sisters walk home, one of them with her mouth full of paper towels.
Hey Mark Experience audience, thank you so much for listening to our show. I am happy to announce that we've started a Ko-fi account while we're working on making a Patreon. So if you would like to support our work, head over to ko-fi.com/Jamie Remy. That's spelled JAMIEREMY. And feel free to donate so that this can become my official job and I can create more content for you. If you want to see MXP art and laugh at the dumb jokes we make at our own show, you can find us on Tumblr at tumblr.com/blog/markexperience. Like the music? You can buy it all at markexperience.bandcamp.com. I am really proud of it. See you next time!